My corporation has been suspended by the state of California. What do I do? So the first thing is, if your corporation has been suspended, you probably got some sort of notice, and or you went to the California Secretary of State website, noticed that your corporation was suspended, and there's a listing for it. So number one, if you have a corporation in California, that means you took the steps to create that corporation, or this can be for an LLC or a partnership. I'm just going to use corporation to shorten the nomenclature. So if you have a corporation in California, you register with the Secretary of State, then there's generally two reasons why corporations get suspended. One is the failure to file a statement of information. So a statement of information is a record that you keep on a yearly basis with the Secretary of State, just saying, here's my corporation, here's the address of the corporation, here's who the officers are. If you haven't changed any of these things from year to year, you can literally file this form online, cost you $25, and it's like filling in a postcard. It's one of the easiest things to fill out. If your corporation has changed, and even if it hasn't though, you're still required to file the statement of information on a yearly basis. So filing the statement of information can give you a really quick fix in order to get your corporation out of suspension. Alternatively, the reason that most corporations will get suspended is because of unpaid taxes. So when you owe income tax to the Franchise Tax Board, or you owe your franchise fees, the $800 you pay every year for the privilege of doing business in California, if you don't pay those fees, then the FTB will suspend you. The nice thing is, if you go on the California Secretary of State's website, it will tell you whether it's SOS, Secretary of State suspended, or FTB suspended. So it'll at least give you a lead on who the right person to call is. If you get a situation with the FTB is going to demand that all the back taxes get paid before the corporation is allowed to be back in good standing. So if you owe a significant amount of liability for back taxes with a suspended corporation, then you might want to get an attorney involved to negotiate a resolution. So we've had a lot of issues with suspensions of corporations on certain things. So for example, if you're going through a transaction, or if you're engaged in active contracts and your corporation gets suspended entities can create a lot of problems. So the best thing that you can do is try and ferret out the reason why you were suspended, and then get somebody involved or deal with the situation appropriately in order to get a resolution in place.